The question, what culture our family relates to? A brief history on my family. Me and my wife have two children, one soon to be 15 and one who just turned 17. My children work well in groups, but they do function at a greater depth as individuals. We as a family have a work ethic that reflects rewards for independence, hard work, and self-sufficiency. One thing our family does do is we see skepticism as a vital tool rather than a derogatory, separatist, or alienating notion, which prompts us to think on our own and think on our feet, as opposed to migrating towards others for insight by default and following the trend of belief. We come up with our own thoughts. That's not to say that we deny our innate desire to be social or ask for help, but we do tend to set our own paths and try to follow them, and along the way, come up with our own directions. We have discussions at home. We have debates about politics, religion, society, culture, science, and we come up with our own thoughts. Me and my wife tend to let our children fail and sometimes spiral down. And we do that so that they can understand what that is and how to get back up and continue the fight. We speak our mind, we state our opinions, and we don't use political correctness as a platform for anything. Because once we do that, we defeat the idea of individualism. Because at that point, we're going to be following a social idea of what should be said, thought, or done about anything. We do hold our personal rights and the law at a very high level. We abide by our responsibilities and understand that these play a vital factor in the pursuit and advancement of not only ourselves, but our culture. It is all this that gives us the tools and the power not only to cherish freedom, but maintain it. This is a reflection of how we were raised. Me and my wife were raised to be very independent. We both worked very young. We both bought our own vehicles in high school. We both are putting ourselves to school, working hard. I own my own business. My wife works for a large company with her degree. And we did this with the idea that if we don't do it ourselves, nobody's going to do it for us. And our children are reflecting that, just as we are a reflection of our parents and the culture that they lived in, that raised them, that gave us the skills.